Yeah, now I've got that stuck in my head. Sweet.
Garrosh versus Malfurion.
Nothing to nibble on. That's good. That's good. I shouldn't eat. Why am I... Wow, I went right to WSA... WASD right away. Acolyte of Pain is... Ooh. Why do I have Arcanite Reapers in this deck? I think that needs to go as well. Death Bite is a little bit better. Death Bite after a Acolyte of Pain. So this is kind of more of a... Oh, yes, this is going to be all about that patience. We're going to get all of that patience. Hit... Oh, well, that went well. Hello. Okay, we'll take it. Armor Smith. Made to fit. Now, why does she have a troll voice? Sounds like you get a little bit of that Caribbean racism in there. Hey, what should we put in the game next? You know, we added in multiplayer, we got emotes and everything else working. What Caribbean racism? Hey, Fi, how's it going? Western Lion. I'm Eastern Lion, technically. Oh, but I am west of you. East-Western. East-Western Lion. What is this? Druid of the Flame, you say? Huh. Well, he'd pop the Acolyte of Pain as soon as I put it down. There's something to be said for... that's killing it with the Whirlwind. Could just armor up and eat the 5. No, I think we can do this. I think I'm just going to play kind of vaguely greedy, because I should be able to take him out with the Death Spite on the next turn. So depending on what he does with it, he could taunt it up, I guess. Is that a 2-2? East-west is central. Central line. Yeah, but I'm in the Western Hemisphere, so I'm west of you, but I'm on the very eastern bloody tip of the Western Hemisphere, so the eastmost Western Lion. There. I'm good with that. 5 to the face. Huh. Well, okay. We're gonna do this, and then... Was it just a shapeshift? Yeah, it was just a shapeshift. Alright. So I'm 10 down. That's bad. We don't really have all of our awesome stuff just yet, but whatever he pops down, I'm going to get some cool stuff out of it. I live on the east coast of Canada, right out all the way in Nova Scotia. Just up the road from Maximus Black and Nova War, if anyone checks those two guys out. Lag TV and When Chiefs Fail series on YouTube. Kind of found those guys just by accident.
I must safeguard them.
Silence. Okie dokie. However... Who do we make huge here? Or do we just get out another weapon? I take 2 damage. Yeah, 'cause there's no other way to do that, so I hit that. I get some armor. And then... Yeah... Yeah, I think I want to rampage it. Singing Canadian Amish Man. You give me all sorts of great names. Am I ready for that? He doesn't really have much AoE. But I am getting dangerously close to Force of Nature Savage Roar Country. There, it's a 6'5" Armor Smith. Illuminati. one of the band names. Oh, in fact, what was the band name I thought of tonight? But one of the band names that I really enjoyed was Aluminum Inati. So it's the Aluminum Inati, as opposed to the Illuminati. Interesting. Well, I can Arcanite Reaper that for good measure, or I can just freaking blast through it with all my dudes. Hello. Okay. Pop you down.
strike.
Kill that. I get some damage. He gets some buff. Take that out. Still a bit more. Gain some armor back up. And technically I'm now in the lead again. So this was interesting. Did he blow most of his chances on the first half of the game? And I don't know what we got now. Still only got 6 mana. Where's the Innervate? Where's the Mark of the... No, not Mark of the Wild.
Where shall I
Wild Growth? Alright. Alright. That was an intriguing move. He was pretty scared of that. Took a lot of his mana to do it, though. Shield Maiden is alright. Still. So is Arcanite Reaper. 2 hits. 2 Arcanite Reaper hits is pretty sweet. So I'm thinking, yeah, just Arcanite Reaper in the face, but I still have quite a lot, and all of this armor is making me feel pretty good. I'm still at 27 here. I'm trying to think of the name I was thinking of earlier, because I have Illuminaminati, and I have, like, Llama Anomaly. There was, oh... It was very similar to Llama Anomaly. It was, I won't think of it. There's an Innervate! See? Look, if you have mana, then good things will happen. Ragnaros, that's more like it. I don't know what you think you can do, because math-wise, this isn't going to work. Actually, nope, it won't work. I apologize for winning your game. Discard pornography in the porn count discography. An awesome band name, but no, this was one that was very kind of concise, but the same thing, like kind of a little bit of a tongue twister, like Llama Anomaly or Illuminaminati. Porn count discography and discount pornography, however, that is, it's hard to say, but it's not exactly a tongue twister, unless it is. Yeah! Look at all of those. Alright. This deck. Psh. Take everything to the face. Clear as board. Of course, with the Druid, he had no AoE, so if I was going up against something with like Flame Strike, Blade Flurry, Lightning Storm, pretty much everyone else.
Garrosh versus Garrosh.
Which is what we're going to see here with the Whirlwind. Nothing Berserker early on is not bad. I think... yeah, let's try this and see if we can get something good. Like an early Warbot. Warbot! Ask and ye shall receive. Yup, medium Warbot. Blast. Nexus Crystal. Oh, get there. Smash. Anyway, how's everyone doing?
Battle commencing.
Gain a little armor. See what he does next. What's he gonna do? 2 mana. I don't know. Patience. Gots to like the patience. Ooh. Grim Patron time.
Battle commencing.
Now he might be running a lot of silence, which could be interesting. I mean, I've even got the 4-drop there with a 2/2 weapon. That's pretty hot. Or if I get a Whirlwind, I will definitely Acolyte of Pain Whirlwind. Uh-oh, what's 4 mana? What you got? Really? Mortal Strike. Well, let's do 1 damage and blaze this guy out. Because he'll pop up to a 4/2. Damage! Because the Enrage gives him a plus... just gives him a +1. Still, a 1 attack just to get a little bit of momentum on the board. There's my momentum.
Powering up. Portals online.
Ooh. Spider Tank. Ha. Those are low damage. Deal 1 damage and give it 2 attack. Well, I can kill that. and I can pop out my Grim Patron and duplicate him. You do have a tank. Oh, it's just called Spy... There you go. Spydar Tank. It's a 3/4. Really like to get this out, but I also like to kill this Mech Warper, but I think killing the 3/4 with the 4/2 is probably the best bet there. Ah, the Inner Rage. Ooh. It seems so inefficient. Alright, let's Grim Patron it up. Hit you. And hit you. I'll leave the Mech Warper alive. Which I don't think is the hottest idea I've ever had, but... He's probably going to try to take out both of those, but can he take out both of those? He can take this one out with the Mech Warper, but he loses his Mech Warper, so he's going to drop a bunch of... He's going to drop 2 mechs. What mechs is he going to drop? He's got that 4/3 that turns into another 2-drop. What's that one called? Not the shielded mini-bot, that's the Paladin one. I try to think, I cannot, really? That's an interesting maneuver. Luckily, the Arcanite Reaper is going to rock your socks off. Followed by beating that. And the punch to the face. Got my Grim Patron still duplicating. Duplicating. And again, Whirlwind is about the only thing that a Warrior's got. So unless he's going to toss down like a Malagos and a Whirlwind on turn 10, which... arguably, pretty sweet move. Not gonna do well at the time. I still have the Arcanite Reaper, my friend. Boom. Followed by this, which is gonna boost that even further. It's like this guy has no idea what's going on. Oh, I've got, and now it's a Death's Bite time. Because when the Death's Bite goes off, oh, I'm gonna have all the Grim Patrons for days. Damage time? I'm still trying to think of what he can do to this board. He can brawl. Ah! One of the patrons. Fine. Fine, one of the patrons. Can't toss out the Arathi Weaponsmith at the moment. That's alright though. I think I'm going to... yeah, I think I'm going to chop him in the face, because the next choppy with the Death's Bite is going to get me another Grim Patron and a card, so I can start getting a little bit of card draw. Would be nice. Give me a whirlwind. You got that whirlwind for me? Is that old? Our cloakmaker's already fallen. Oh, he executes. That's one execute down, though. I could kill that. I don't necessarily want to, but... nope. I'm just gonna go over it. There. Break yourself against my sludge belcher, I dare you to. And you're not gonna use an execute on it. Because I did not use my Death's Bite. Clever. Very clever. What was the name of that band?
I dream and the world.
Huh. Well. We'll beat this guy out to get me a card. I can technically beef it out even further. Wait a minute. Give it another 2 attacks. That's 5, 6, 11. Drag.
What now?
So I can't even kill the Ysera. Alright, I'm gonna do damage to the face. Which gets me another card. Gets me another death spite. And then this kills that. You kill. There, and there. Another death spite or an Arcanite Reaper? I think an Arcanite Reaper. No matter what he does, I can hit him in the face. Unless he clears my board. I don't... Oh, if he got Ysera Awakens, I'm in a small amount of trouble. Kind of. But I have 2 swings, so he's got to armor up somehow. Shield Maiden... How much is Ysera Awakens? I don't know the Ysera cards. This is an interesting deck. I don't think it's going to be the comeback of the ages, but... Piloted Sky Golem. No, I'm not gonna show you my Kel'Thuzad. He's just mad. There we go. There's 40 gold. Let's get some more. Ooh, 3 more. 3 more. I could switch over to my Paladin deck because I wanted to work on that a bit more. But I haven't really seen the Kel'Thuzad in here because the Kel'Thuzad in with the Grim the Grim Patron.
Garrosh
Oh, the
versus
mind
Gul'dan.
titulates. It titillates.
soul
Just a
shall
little
be
bit.
mine.
It's very, very exciting. There's my Warbot. Good. Alright, Warsong Commander is... yeah. In fact, I really like that. I like this draft. That's pretty sweet. Because if anything happens to my Warbot, I can Rampage it. Ho! Uh-huh. Well... I gotta do something. If it's 1-1, I'm still up if he hits it, because I'm still up in damage. So it's not terrible. Nice. Alright, what else you got? Because I've got a Cruel Taskmaster, which can kill that. Kind of a waste, but...
Back to work.
I think I kind of came out evenly on that one. Difficult to say.
One shot, one.
Elven Archer. Who knows Elven Archer? And a Leper Gnome. Lovely. Acolyte, because you don't have the damage to take him out without giving me 2 cards for him, so you have to trade. Unless you're going to power overwhelming, and why on earth would you do that? No, this is going to go well. Because it's possible. Unless he silences it. Oh, if you're running Elven Archers, you probably have Hoot Owls. Give me a Hoot Owl. That's up. That's up by a lot. Look at this. Whoa, I'm still off. Unless he power overwhelming. Holy crap! That was seriously power overwhelming. Look at that. Well, I'm afraid I'm gonna coin out a Grim Patron. And I hope you've got a Hoot Owl. Oh, I feel like I'm playing a weirdest game of catch-up against this guy, but it's not very good. I mean, he's using... How much is power over? Well, I suppose that's just 2 mana. But you... Use your charge first. Dat value. I'm the serious. You cannot get through a Sludge Belcher. And on the next turn, I can Warsong Commander, Warbot, and, like, Rampage, even. So I've got all sorts of awesome stuff I can do. In fact, Rampaging the... Yeah, I'm excited for that. Is this the Hoot Hoot? Ooh. I got bad news about that. Ooh. How many? Ah. Lucky. Uncomfortably lucky. Don't really have an amazing amount of options here. Give that charge. I'm thinking of just being kind of basic here. Popping that. Keep things safe. So now he knows that I can clear any of the 1/1s. Give me an Imp Gang boss. Please. Please try an Imp Gang boss. It will be incredibly fun. Very, very much fun. Well, that's an intriguing maneuver. Huh.
That was a mistake.
Well, it wasn't your best move. He didn't think that was going to kill all his demons.
Why
All right then. Urgh.
I can ease your pain.
Well, we're going to Warsong Commander, and then Arathi Weaponsmith, who's going to gain charge, as well as me gain this to knock that guy out of the park. I feel alright about that. He might get a little bit of health back from this succubus of pain here. Wow! He's got a pretty fly amount of cards. Having what really appears to me to be quite the wrong ones. Who am I to say? I mean, he's doing pretty well so far. Whirlwind right now could be interesting. Oh, I could have Whirlwind and double Rampaged, but I didn't. Instead, I put to, oh no, a Warbot or a... Yeah, I used too much stuff. Alright, give me that. Give me a card. I'll take one. Really? And you're gonna attack? You're gonna leave my Warbot alone?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
No, you're not. You're gonna use... Oh, man. Wow, Sun Fury. Interesting. Okay, I am now in a lot more trouble than I was. Who do I need to hurt? Yeah. I cannot maintain much in the way of board control, but a thing I can do is
back to work.
You Wait, what? Whipped into shape? Boy, I did that in the wrong order. I'm not very smart. So I'll hit that out. That was a poor maneuver. But next thing I'm gonna do is whirlwind, and that's gonna kill bunches of things. I don't think, can I get a bunch of stuff there? Maybe? Who knows? Gain some armor. There! Look at him! I'm a big, huge thing. Now the owl comes out. Hoot, hoot, hoot. Do you ignore me or do you crash into me? You've used one Bane of Doom. He ignores me! Oh, and he heals himself. That is probably a pretty good maneuver. And what's he got? Siphons. Dang. For a ridiculous piece of crap, this guy's deck is really working me. Could I play that early bit better? It just feels like a poor player net decking. I don't know why it feels like that, but it just does. Like his openings were such bizarre grades, but it's just a pretty tight deck, really. Wait a minute, that's your third oh, right, because the first one was a summons. And you also, because you also got really, really lucky about stuff. And Dark Bomb. But of course. Kills that. Gives you an Who next? Huh? Pain. 3 damage there. It's a weak board, but Grim Patron, where you been all my life? Well, that's gonna kill something. One of his 3s, unless he's gonna use the other. No, the Bane of Doom won't work here, but the Siphon Soul will.
I smell blood.
What?
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Such a bizarre. Yeah, it's enough. Is it enough? It is. It is exactly enough. Oh, I guess I gotta give him a well play. Man, you didn't deserve that win. There, I said it. Okay.